You've had me here up until this time to show you how to walk this life out. But I got to go away so that helper can come. And I paid the way so you can have this lifestyle, this relationship, this time with the Abba now before you enter in eternity with him. And John 3:19-21 turns the corner. It flips the coin on how a lot of us actually are. Once again, John 3:19-21. And this is the condemnation or judgment that the light has come into the world. And men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. For everyone practicing evil hates the light, and does not come to the light, lest his deeds should be exposed. But he who does the truth comes to the light, that his deeds may be clearly seen, that they have been done in Yahuah. It says in Yahuah. Your deeds have been done in and through and by him. Just as the text says, he's doing the work in us. He gives us the desire and the power to walk it out. But we have to turn our will over to him and say, yep, I'll do whatever you say. But like I said, this turns the corner and flips the coin on the other side of those that's going to be saying, I want to go to heaven. I want to go to heaven. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want nothing to do with him, but when the heat get on you, when that fire go to jumping on you, you gonna want to be with him, huh? Uh-oh. I ain't gonna cut up too much today. I almost cussed yesterday. We can't have that. We gotta stay out of our emotions if we expect the people we're trying to draw into the kingdom to stay out of their emotions long enough to get this word in them. And not say my pastor didn't say that. My pastor, no, get out your emotions and at least listen. The text says, prove all things. That means you have the responsibility to prove me wrong. Uh-oh. That's text. That's in the holy text. It's up to us to walk it out. And then Mark 3:33-35 says, he answered them, who is my true mother and my true brethren? Then looking in the eyes of those who were sitting around him, he said, here are my true family members. For whoever does the will of my Father is my brother, my sister, and my mother. Uh-oh, that cuts deep right there, don't it? So he's saying he's making a distinction right now before you even get to the other side. Nope, it's not about your family. Nope, it's not about your daddy being a preacher. You being a PK child, a PK son or daughter. No, it's all about you walking this thing out for yourself. Just like folks say, my mama prayed for me, my grandma prayed for me. So does that make a bit of world of difference? You didn't take heed to the call when they made that prayer and the Most High sent the help. You said, no, I'm not going to do that. I want to do it my way. I choose this way, not the righteous way. But that's just a key right there we need to pay attention to. Now, in this case, there is absolutely no respect of person. You got to get it for yourself. And it says doing the will of the Most High. What is his will? First of all, you got to follow his commands. And then you're going to prepare yourself for doing his will. He's walking out his work. You come to him, ask for forgiveness for the mess you've done. And say, Father, help me. I want to live a righteous life. Then he's going to tell you, okay, follow them laws, statutes, and commands. And that's the start. That's only the start, family. Because after that, you're going to want to put in some work. Because you're living a righteous life. And this is the results. Isaiah 60:22. It says, the least of you will become 1,000, the smallest a mighty nation. I am Yahuah. In his time, I will do this swiftly. Have mercy. See, that's the result of doing things the right way. You're going to start becoming fruitful. You're a small individual as one, but you're going to become 1,000 because you're doing what you're told to do. People are going to be drawn to your fruit, to your light, to your obedience. See, that's the key. They drawn to your submission, which is walked out through your obedience to what he tells you to do. And also the results of this is Matthew 7 and 21 through 23. I never knew you. Now everyone who says to me, Master, Master, will enter the kingdom of heaven. But the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. But the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. No, it don't matter if your mom and daddy did the Most High's work. You got to walk it out for yourself. On that day, many will say to me, Master, Master, did we not prophesy in your name and cast out devils in your name and do many mighty works in your name? And I will declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you workers of lawlessness. Did you hear that? Lawlessness, to all those that say you don't have to follow the laws, statutes, and commands. This is what sin is. Transgression of the law. So you listen to your lying, foolish pastors if you want, saying it's done away with. And the question I always throw back at people, which one you don't want to keep? At least tell me which one of the 10 you don't want to keep. We're going to let that be our time, family. We're not going to hold you as long as we did yesterday. But we have to get some order. See, it's all about order. You got to have some order and rules now before you can get into the afterlife and say, I want heaven, but I didn't want to die. You know the saying, everybody want heaven, but nobody want to die. That's not just saying physical. That's more or less saying ruachally. Saying no to self, dying to self and them evil desires that you have. See, it starts at one step at a time, family. Saying, I don't want to do that no more. I want to live righteous. And once you say no, you turn to the Father and say, Pop, help me. I want to live righteous. I don't want to smoke dope no more. I don't want to drink alcohol no more. I don't want to fornicate no more. I don't want to watch that porn no more. I know it's costing me big. I can feel it on the inside. I feel all dirty, convicted. I need your help. Will you help me? And just as soon as that, just like the text says, Yahuah said, I'm going to send you a helper. Here come the Ruach HaKodesh, not only to give you the desire to say yes, the desire to do it, but he's going to give you the power to walk it out. As we quoted that first script, he gives us the desire and the power, the will and the power. No, not no willpower. The only willpower you need is looking at your situation and say, I need to change. Because you can't do it by yourself. You need help. If you could do it by yourself, you would have been did it. But I think first it comes to the point of saying, I'm wrong. This is not righteous. This is unrighteous living and I need to change. See, that's where the fork comes in the road. You're either going to go to the right, the righteous way, or you're going back to the left, to hell. And I'm laughing because it's funny in a way, but in true reality, it's serious as a heart attack. So after you wake up after that heart attack, you're going to find yourself looking up in hell saying, I wish. Singing that old R. Kelly song, I wish. I wish I had to put in some time with the Most High. But now it's too late. Now it's too late. Family, we love you so much and do appreciate you for tuning in. Make up your mind today. Get some business about yourself. Shalom.